Hello everyone, welcome to Nutriverse, your nutrition channel. So this episode is kind of an extension of a previous episode I did on mental health and nutrition. Please do go check it out as well. So there was a comment that was asking us what is the difference between ultra processed foods and processed foods. Whenever I talk about these two nutrition terms, I always refer back to unprocessed foods. Unprocessed foods are also called whole foods. So why are they called whole foods? So whenever you go to a grocery store, you'll find these foods in their natural state. They're very minimally processed and they have all of their nutrition intact. What are those nutrition? Such as their proteins, their fibers, their vitamins, and their healthy fats. They're all intact in them. So what categorizes as a whole food when you go to a supermarket? It's your fruits, your vegetables, your meat, because they're very less processed. So all of those foods that are not packaged. Using terms, that is processed foods and ultra processed foods. So processed foods, whenever someone brings up this term, your mind directly goes towards fast food or more sugary items, but there is a clear distinction between them. So processed food is any food that undergoes a change that alters its natural state, which could be anything from freezing, dicing to juicing. So if simply this is what processed food means, we know that processed food is not all bad, but there is a spectrum to this. Sometimes when they process foods such as canned vegetables, they have high levels of sodium. So even when you're looking through these healthy options, you need to choose the best for you and your family. And you can do that by reading the nutrition guidelines and checking which is the healthiest option out of all of the processed foods that you have in front of you in the grocery store. So now let's jump to the last term. Yay, we have reached the end, which is deemed the most dangerous for you, which is ultra-processed food. Ultra-processed foods, according to NOVA, an internationally recognized food classification system, ultra-processed foods are defined as snacks, drinks, ready meals, and many other products created mostly or entirely from substances extracted from food or derived from food constituents with little, if any, intact food. So now that we're done with the definition, let's explain ultra-processed foods in simpler words. Ultra-processed foods are those foods that are stripped of their nutrients. They have a lot of additives added to them. To define additives, they are various forms of sugar and ingredients that are very difficult for you to pronounce. They're usually not found in your kitchen. In addition to additives, they have a lot of saturated fat, trans fat, and salt. Ingredients that you want to decrease in your life rather than increase them. Ultra-processed food is also a huge source of hidden sugar in your diet. So someone who's always trying to exercise or lose weight and having a lot of ultra-processed foods, that of course is counter-reacting. So that's no shock. That's why ultra-processed food is causing so many mental issues. It's causing depression. It's causing a lot of irritable bowel syndromes, heart diseases. So the easiest way to be healthy is to choose your whole foods as much as you can. But of course, we also can include ultra-processed and processed foods moderately in our lives. Of course, processed foods more frequently than ultra-processed foods. And how to choose the best for you between ultra-processed and processed food is to always read the nutrition guidelines to check how much is added, the content of added sugar, salt, trans fat, and saturated fat. Thank you for tuning in into Nutriverse, and I hope after this video, you can actually cruise through your grocery store easily without worrying what is best for you and your family and choosing the best. Don't forget to leave us a comment about a question that you have or something that you want to change in your diet. We're always happy to help.